Welcome to the vintage French farmhouse in beautiful rural Provence.
This farmhouse is absolutely amazing.
Where each day, a trio of antique dealers go head-to-head.
I'm highly confident.
Watch this, and now you are going to panic. Would you not buy him?
In a battle to see who can make the most profit.
Let's do it.
Come on, somebody beat 20 quid.
By selling pieces sourced from France's finest second-hand markets.
This is my kind of treasure trove.
Now I need to go and find my Cinderella.
But how will their skills translate to a different language?
Where do you start?
Merci beaucoup.
Merci, monsieur.
Je content.
They'll then have one day to sell them online using their smartphones.
Look at this. I just need one of those people to like it.
Sold. It's yours.
Bam, bam, bam. It's sold.
Who will make the best deal?
Did you sell it?
No! We won't be dealers if we didn't take a gamble.
It's all to play for.
At the vintage French farmhouse. Welcome to glorious Provence, an antique lover's paradise. Today our trio of dealers are in the historic town of Pezenas, a hop and a skip from the shores of the Mediterranean Sea. As well as glorious 16th century architecture, it's famed for its spectacular biannual market. With more than 150 stalls and close to 50 shops, this is a major fixture in the antiques world. A hugely exciting prospect for today's trio will be hunting for two items to turn into fast cash. Vicki, who's been in the trade for 2 decades, has an established customer base thanks to her shop on the outskirts of Edinburgh. But she's a novice at cutting a deal across the channel.
I am a little bit of a newbie when it comes to buying in France. Coming here, buying specifically to sell, I've not done it before.
Moses specialises in mid-century design for the London market, and his previous experience buying in France should stand him in good stead.
I like to think my French is good enough to buy and sell. I do it enough times, so hopefully it's sharpened up and I can use it to my advantage.
And Ian from Worcester, who describes his taste as eclectic, although he'll be the first to admit if it's quirky or bizarre and he can move it on quickly, he'll probably snap it up.
I will buy and sell absolutely anything, as long as it's got the key facts. First of all, can I flip it fast? And secondly, has it got the look?
Do you know what?
What?
I've been to so many French Brocantes, but I've never been to Pezenas. Such a beautiful place.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
What about you, Ian? Are we converting you?
I'm converted already.
Brilliant.
Everyone's clearly in their element here. Now they each need to buy 2 items to sell back at the farmhouse for the most profit in just a day.
I think we need to get going.
I need to go crazy somewhere.
Yeah.
Let's go crazy over there.
Let's go crazy.
Let's go crazy.
For their first challenge, our dealers can buy whatever they want to sell to their clients online.
Because I'm in France and it's really, really, really exciting, I want to buy French. That's what I'm going to do. I absolutely love these French street signs. And do you know what? At 120 euros, if I was buying it for myself, for my kitchen, the price would be absolutely fine. But realistically, the name of the game is to make money and get the items sold. And I want to beat those boys. So unfortunately, this isn't going to work for me.
Ever competitive, Vicki's talking the talk. But in the face of stiff competition...
Well. I like the look of this.
It looks like Ian's keeping his head.
I'm strangely drawn to this because they're at their cheeky faces.
Or should that be heads?
They're absolutely oozing character. And there's a bit of a signature on the back there. And I absolutely love it.
Ian's new buddies are cast from plaster of Paris, coloured to look like they're made from more expensive terracotta.
Oh, pardon, monsieur. Combien coûte, s'il vous plaît?
90. 90.
90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90. 90 So you want 100?
Okay.
No, that's 90, Ian, not 100. That schoolboy French could prove to be costly. But he's leaving nothing to chance. And by tapping out prices on his phone's calculator, should avoid any further confusion.
80 euros for this?
Ok.
Okay?
Ça marche.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Merci.
Affaire conclue.
Okay.
And this one?
Ça, c'est 105.
The gargantuan hunter statue Ian's eyeing up is also a painted plaster of Paris piece.
Pardon.
Pour ça.
Not to mention a golden opportunity for him to cut a better deal by asking for a combined best price.
Pour les deux, 170. On va effacer, c'est aussi. 170 pour les deux.
170 for the two.
Pour 170 pour les deux.
So 160 the two. You'll make a man very happy.
Allez, ça marche.
Yeah?
Ouais.
Fantastic. C'est une affaire.
Belle affaire.
Bravo! A significant saving there at 160 euros or £142 at the going rate. But with two statues to shift in just a day, he's doubling his workload. And if he fails to sell either, he'll have double the headache.
Okay, monsieur.
Super.
50.
Nevertheless, Ian's confident he's doing the right thing.
Parfait, merci.
Fantastic. They're unusual. And I know Moses, God bless him, and Vicki, God bless her, wouldn't have even taken advantage of these two items. And I think I may have spotted the winners.
Speaking of winners, Vicky's onto something which has left her speechless.
I saw a mirror here, but I don't know what the word is in French. So I'm going to look it up on my little app. Miroir. Miroir. So I'm going to go and speak to the gentleman now and find out how much it is and what we can do. A lot of the time, they can be quite rough because they've been left outside. But this one's in good condition. It's a good size as well, and it's a good colour. So actually, it ticks all the boxes.
French-made faux bamboo mirrors like this are actually crafted with solid wood and were fashionable in the early 20th century. Allons-y, Vicki. Let's give that new word of yours a spin.
Pardon, monsieur? Combien pour le miroir?
50 euros.
50 euros, oui. 50?
Yes.
Oui. Oui, 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 oui. Petit,
Small
petit,
price.
Head bobbing, that's promising.
Allez, OK.
OK?
OK.
Oui, merci beaucoup.
Vicky's mirror set her back 40 euros or £36. But with such a modest investment, will she be able to make a large enough profit to win when she gets back to the farmhouse?
I've been lucky enough to have these mirrors before, and they are always good sellers. My shop customers love anything that's French, so I'm going to be able to get it back to the farmhouse, get some really good photographs taken of it, and it'll fly out the door.
Just up the road, Moses has his eye and his posterior on some mid-century armchairs.
Early 50s, late 40s. Very, very nice. Bit springy. La restoration.
70 years of wear and tear might put most people off, but for Moses, it's a bargaining chip to be capitalised on.
It's got to be a good price. I like the shape. I have to whip up all the fabric. I think 170 would.
199.
199 is not going to do it. I've got to do the
You have two pieces.
but I've got to do work. They've got to go to the restorer. The restorer costs money. You have to change the fabric. 170 is a good price.
180. It's okay?
180, 160.
And we drink a beer. Okay?
No, I don't drink. Cappuccino. 175, let's do it.
175. Okay.
Beautiful.
A haggling masterclass has seen Moses cut a deal for 175 euros or 156 pounds, a huge discount on the asking price. But his armchairs are in need of restoration, So who'll buy into a project like this?
I haven't got any time whatsoever to do the work to get the full potential out of the chairs, so I'm willing to flip them and sell them on to a dealer so they can get the profit out of them.
Our dealers have bought their first items, but each day one of them gets the chance to turn the screw on the others by challenging them to buy something specific. Today, it's Vicki in the driving seat.
Got a call coming in.
Hello, hello.
What's going on?
I've decided that it's challenge time. I was thinking about Ian. I was thinking about your crisp addiction.
It's a bit of a problem, my crisp addiction, you know that.
So what the challenge is for the three of us to buy something that you can put crisps in.
I'm not telling you what flavour I'll put in it, but I'll accept the challenge.
That sounds like a really good challenge.
Right, you two, off you pop. Go and buy something for crisps.
Bye.
That's all.
It's not too hard to find. It's just finding something a little bit interesting.
Think about it. The crisps are in the bag anyway. So why do I need to buy an extra vessel? But I will, and it'll be a good one.
I'd love to be able to buy a potty for Ian's crisps. However, it's €250. I do love him, but he's not worth €250.
Finding something chic to keep crisps in is a tricky one. But if anyone can do it, Moses can.
It's 1950s, 1960s French. I find it a bit strange that this is the ensemble, a candle holder and a bowl. Yeah, it's strangely beautiful. I think you can get quite a few crisps in there. Monsieur, c'est combien for the deux?
20 €.
20 euros. C'est dernier prix?
15 si vous voulez à la limite.
Merci.
De rien.
This is a good price for a crisp bowl.
At €15 or £13 all in, the 60s bowl certainly delivers on the brief. Not so sure about the candlestick holder, though.
Vicki wanted something you could put crisps in, and I've delivered something stylish. I think this could be the challenge winner.
I think Vicki might beg to differ.
I have managed to find the perfect combination for Ian's crisp challenge. It is a lidded pot to put his crisps in and a bowl.
It's a type of 19th century sink, consisting of an enamelled iron water container and bowl, mounted outside houses for washing your hands. Vicki's agreed a price of €25 or £22 for her antique sink. But is she more wrapped up in its crisp holding capabilities than its potential to turn a profit?
For the challenge, perfect, something for crisps. Lidded pot on the wall for his crisps and a big bowl so he can sit, watch the telly and stuff his face.
Ooh. Speaking of the crisp cruncher,
I'm strangely drawn to that. And I'll tell you why I'm strangely drawn to that. That, to me, is an antique salt box.
pre-refrigeration, most homes would have hanging wooden salt boxes, which were mainly used for preserving meat and fish.
I mean, look at it. It is just oozing history. Look at the old nails in there, the old iron nails. And even, dare I say, a little bit of woodworm never goes amiss. I've seen fake woodworm, but that's the real McCoy. So, what have you got now? €50. €50. I'd like that to be €30. Let's see what we can do. Pardon, monsieur. Where did you get it from?
In the mountain.
In a house. How old do you think this is?
100, 150 euros.
Yeah, I think you're right. A meilleur prix. 40.
40 euros.
How about, for a poor English antique dealer, €30?
En français, on dit couper la poire en deux.
Split it down the middle.
Cut the middle. Yeah, 35.
35. €35.
Yeah.
Set in a
okay?
pair. Done deal.
Okay.
Excellent.
Okay for me.
Ian's agreed to shell out €35 or £31 for what could well be the perfect receptacle for his crisp habit. But this is a competition, not a shopping trip. So will he be able to find a willing buyer?
You know crisps? Now, yeah, a little bit of a haggle on that one, not so much room to wiggle. He wanted 40, and I wanted it for 30 euros. So he came out with la coupe et la poire, which means cut it down the middle or meet in the middle. So we did 35. And I'm happy with that. He's happy, and I'm happy.
With their pieces from Pezenas picked and packed, it's back to the farmhouse, where our dealers have just one day to sell their market finds for the biggest profit. But not before they size up the competition.
Brace yourselves.
Ooh.
Soak in the quality.
There is a very eclectic mix of 3 items.
This fella here, I think he's either a hunter or a warrior. He's a warrior, can you imagine the state of mind I'm in, Vicki? And with those, from the same guy, I bought the OAPs. But remember, guys, 2 heads are better than 1.
Oh.
Maybe not in this case.
Well, we'll see.
So, Vicky's sceptical about Ian's statues putting him ahead of the competition.
French, French, French.
What will they make of her Gallic sink?
I need to know what that pile of enamel is there.
That is quite an early vintage French water fountain.
Is it?
Water's not going to go in there, Ian. Your crisps are going to go in there. And it matches your shirt.
Just you 2 wait. It'll be the first thing that sells out the back of this van.
Really?
Yes.
Might be the first thing that falls out the back of the van.
Will Moses' mid-century chairs
Voila.
be met with an equally enthusiastic response?
Don't jump up and down at once. I'll start with a pair of late 1930s, 40s armchairs.
This is where Moses, he pulls the bonus card out the back, because you and I walk past those, you'll think, oh, my gran used to have a pair of them.
I would look at them and I'd go French Art Deco.
I'd just think, old chair. I love you, Moses, but I just don't get it.
Our dealers have invested their cash. Now they need to get a wriggle on and turn a profit. Ian spent the most of our trio on his eclectic collection of pieces from Pezenas. But can he sell all 3 of his unusual finds in just a day? Vicki spent the least on her French combo of a faux bamboo mirror and enamel garden sink. Can she make a meaty enough margin on her modestly priced items to trump the other 2? And then there's Moses, who's convinced Vicki and Ian will be taking a back seat to him in the contest, thanks to his mid-century purchases.
Would you swap the chairs for the old dears?
Absolutely not.
No. Well, I can tell you, Moses, the feeling's mutual on that one.
The competition is on, but who will harness the power of the web to sell their second-hand treasures for the most profit?
Selling stuff in a day doesn't faze me whatsoever. I do it every week. However, I don't sell it online, so this potentially might be a challenge for me.
The key to making a fast and profitable sale online is an attention-grabbing set of pics. And with the run of our stunning farmhouse to use as a backdrop, Moses is poolside with his armchairs.
It's the inside out, and it always kind of works. It's the contrast of furniture against something. You wouldn't expect this to be outside. You would expect it to be inside in a living room. But the fact that you've taken it from that environment and put it in a completely different environment has given you contrast. The way those chairs are positioned reminds me so much of Miami Beach. The curves and the way they're sitting back to back. I am gonna beat Vicki and Ian easily with these 2 items, especially the way I've photographed them against the pool.
Ian, who's in the garden, couldn't disagree more.
Let's start with the big boy.
With 2 different statues to sell, he thinks the advantage is all his.
It's kind of a little bit sneaky of me, really, because I've got 2 chances to make a bit of profit out of 1 purchase. But having said that, they obviously don't belong together, so they need picturing separately ASAP. In particular on this one, I'm going to picture the wear on it, because that, to me, is a big selling point on this one. So let's move on to this loving couple down here. key thing here, and this is why I bought them, is to take a picture of the features. This is the main feature which we need to catch.
As well as character, Ian's keen to illustrate condition, something potential buyers will want to know before they make a purchase.
So come on, mate, let's take a picture of your chipped ear. And now people know exactly what they're getting when they get it through the post. I'm happy with them. The pictures are going to ping out because that background is absolutely stunning.
Like the others, Vicki is taking advantage of the glorious Provençal weather.
I've brought this mirror out to the middle of this olive grove. The lighting is fantastic.
She's hoping the dappled light, in conjunction with her abstract, slightly quirky composition, will give her shots that grab the attention. Something you can't do enough of if you want to sell on social media.
When you're putting photographs up on Instagram, you need to have it so that it's a little bit different. Now, I could have hung it on a brick wall, would have looked just as good, but this will catch your eye and it will draw people in. The boys have got items which have got potential to make more money than what I can make on this mirror. But realistically, mine is the fairest of them all. And all I can see is profit.
Mirror, mirror on the tree, who's top dealer of the three? Now they have their photos, we'll soon find out. But first, it's off to the workshop. Full of useful supplies, it's the perfect space for our dealers to make any finishing touches to their objects before they put them up for sale.
Ian, what exactly are you going to do with those statues?
That one is going to go on Instagram. I just think it's going to be the right place to put it. This beauty, I think I'm going to get it on the website. It's going to take me twice as long to sell these because I've got 2 items.
Not my cup of tea at all.
Look at them, how could they not be your cup of tea? Moses, what on earth are you doing?
Just giving these delightful chairs a little rub down. Do you like them?
Without those back legs, they'd be just chairs.
No, you got the arms, you got the steam bent arms.
All right, well, with the arms and the legs, you got a chair.
And of course, you've got a little bit of accent going on at the back.
All right, don't push it. Where are you going to sell those?
I am going to put it on eBay.
An auction or a buy it now?
I think I might put it on a one-day auction.
So are you going to safeguard these with a reserve price?
Hell yes.
A reserve is the minimum price a seller is willing to accept. If it's not met, Moses will get to keep his chairs.
I think if I start them at a higher price, it won't gather enough interest in this small space of time. You need to get people's attention.
So you're going to cover it with a reserve amount?
Oui.
Interesting move.
Good chess player, me.
What have you got?
You know what I've got? I've got a beautiful French faux bamboo mirror.
Is that the original glass?
Absolutely.
Have you tested it?
Why do I have to test it?
Do you know how to test a piece of glass?
No.
Have you got a coin in your pocket?
Yes, I do.
Right. Put it against the glass.
Like this?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Is there a gap between the coin and the reflection?
Yes, there is.
There is?
Yes.
Well, that means that that piece of glass is the original piece of glass. If they were touching, it's more likely to be a new piece of glass.
You learn something new every day.
You can reflect on what you've bought now.
I don't need to reflect. All I need to do is get it uploaded and get it up for sale.
Good plan.
That's the plan.
With their first 3 challenge buys ready for sale, it's time for our dealers to upload their ads. They're free to post them anywhere online, but need to choose where they will be best placed to make the most money in just a day. Ian's uploading his ads in different places. The loved-up OAPs are heading for social media, and the hunter figure to his own website. But with 2 challenge objects to sell, is he spreading himself too thin? Vicki's posting her faux bamboo mirror to social media for £100. But will that make her enough profit for a fairy tale win? After some deliberation, Moses is uploading his ad to social media rather than an auction site, confident that one of the many dealers he counts as followers will respond to those Miami-inspired pics of his mid-century chairs.
Vicki, are you done?
I'm done.
Moses, are you done?
Oui.
I think it's time for a café au lait and a croissant. Do you?
Oui.
Oui, oui. Come on, then. So who's going to win? I kind of think Moses has got the edge, actually, but we'll hope not.
Their first ads are now live. But with their crisp container buys still to snap and upload, the day's work is far from over, which is why Vicky's by the fountain with her sink.
Being in this farmhouse just now, it is literally like living in a photography studio. Everywhere you move, the light is amazing. There's walls, there's plants, anything that you need, including a water fountain. So that's the reason why I've put this water fountain up on the wall here. Because what I want to do is I want to create the romance of the French farmhouse.
And to do that, she thinks a bite-sized video, or reel as it's known on social media, is the way to go.
It's going to show it off to its best glory, basically. But I still need to take some still shots to put into the website. Compared to them, they've got a little salt pot and a bowl. This eats both of those items alive in both style and how much I paid for them. This was a bargain. It was €25 for both bits. €25.
And it's not just a winning price and good looks that have fired Vicki up.
On a practical level, the amount of crisps that Ian can get into this lidded pot and in this bowl, it wins hands down.
Not if Ian, who's by the workshop, has his way.
This is the perfect spot to take a picture of my salt box. Let's just focus on this beautiful crude carving, because this carving is what makes a salt box like this. It shows history. And although it was useful in the day, they didn't have to do that, but they thought, oh, we'll just have a bit of carving on just to make it look a bit prettier.
Nothing sells quite like a good story, which is exactly what Ian plans to give his salt box, by combining detailed close-up shots with a description of its 150-year-old history in a French mountain house.
We'll do a back shot showing all the old woodworm, and I have no problem with woodworm as long as it's old. And also the gorgeous rusty nails which have been holding this back on since somebody made it. This is what makes, in my opinion, rustic furniture really attractive. It's just genuine, it's original, and all there. Final shot that side. Superb. So everybody can see exactly what it is from every angle. Its imperfections, if you want to call them imperfections, and its charm. Cracking.
In the living room, Moses is readying his pieces, acquired for Vicky's Crisp Challenge for their photo shoot.
I've got these two items, a little bit random, a crisp bowl, candlestick. I think the best thing to do is concentrate on the bowl, because it's more likely to be able to sell that, and just push that candlestick a little bit into the background.
But before he gets snapping, there is one last addition to make.
I think, oh, look at that. It's a natural. Oh, yeah.
A literal approach to scene setting, but a tasty one. Moses?
And I know a lot of people use their phones to take pictures, but I prefer the pad format. Ba-bum. Everything's set up on there. I can upload onto many platforms. This would be sent out to one or two people I've got in mind, and also on eBay. It was a good buy, and it's an unusual item. Should be able to win the challenge that Vicki has put forward.
Photos of their Crisp Challenge objects are now ready to upload. It's back to the workshop.
Well, Moses, what did you find out about your bowl?
It's 1960s French, but it's actually in the spirit of Valoris.
Valoris ceramics are famed for their bright designs and textured glazes, and take their name from a part of Provence which was once home to Picasso.
You do a lot of in the manner ofs, don't you?
Basically, you found out nothing about your bowl. Ian, have you found out anything about your salt box?
Yes, I have. It's French. It's made to put salt in, and I know it's been decorated with a hot poker.
The art of decorating wood with a hot poker is actually called pyrography, Ian. You can have that one for free.
I bet you found out a bit about your item.
Oh, she's bound to.
It should sit like this, on a wall, with the lid.
Yeah.
Now, it was quite like the old French urinals, but it's not.
I feel a little bit queasy now.
Don't worry, it's been cleaned out, Ian.
And I should hope so, seeing as Vicki wants to find out if everyone's purchases are fit for the challenge she'd set.
I reckon we need to try out our receptacles for crisp
Good idea.
usage.
Yeah, fair play.
Right, are you two ready yet?
I've only got a couple left.
Right, okay. What's this?
I've almost emptied the pack.
Well, that obviously means that I win because I've got 2 packets.
It may be your challenge, but I think there's only one person in here in this room that can decide who's got the best container for crisps, and that is Ian.
Thank you.
The crisp expert.
The crisp expert. You see, what you fail to realise is the fact that it's not just the amount of crisps you can get in a receptacle, it's how useful that receptacle is. Yours is open to the elements. Yours is open to the elements. Mine has a lid on it. I win.
Are you really going to eat crisps out of that?
Yeah.
Thing is, boys, we could stand and eat crisps all day. But this is about getting our items up for sale and getting them sold. So put down the crisps and get listing.
Our dealers now need to upload their ads in a bid to turn a quick profit, with the highest earner taking the all-important win. Vicki is uploading to social media and is looking for a nibble on her champion crisp-carrying sink at around £75. Pull that off and she'll more than triple her initial outlay. Ian's also posting to social media with an asking price of £75. But will his salt box give him the happy ending he's after? Moses is the third of our dealers heading for social media. Not something he uses as often as his own website, but with a legion of artsy followers, he's convinced it's the perfect place to sell his candlestick and bowl.
I'm done.
That's me just done. Let's go.
Oh.
Taking the crisps with me.
After all that photography and uploading, the dealers are turning in, hoping that they'll wake up to oodles of interest or even sales online. It's morning, and our trio are up early to check out if their posts have garnered any attention.
I got a message from this dealer that I've sold to many a times, and he was very interested. They were competitively priced, so he knows that there's a profit in it. And he wants me to ring him and try and seal the deal.
Social media has done half the job. Now Moses needs to close the deal face to face.
Hey, Moses.
Hey, Peter, how are you?
How you doing?
I'm not too bad, not too bad. What's your thoughts on the 2 armchairs?
Well, I like the look of them. What sort of condition are they in? Are they ready to go, or?
There's some wear on the fabric that's kind of like consistent with the age. It's a little bit of threading at the back, but apart from that, they're ready to rock and roll.
All right, I'll take them, mate.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you for that. Looks like I'm on the way to wipe the floor with all of them.
Ian also has a client sizing up one of his 2 plaster statues.
I've just had an inquiry and the people want to know how high he is. One of the dangers is buying online is never knowing what scale an object is. So it's important for the seller to give an idea of the size of an item so the buyer knows exactly what they're getting. She asked me, how tall is the hunter figure, Ian? Got somebody interested if that's any good. And I've said, hey, thanks for the text. It's 36 inches high. Harry the hunter, though, handsome as he is, he's only half my problem.
With no interest to speak of in his old couple, he's making a last gasp appeal to move them on.
Oh, wow, I am now live. Hello, everybody.
With his first ever live broadcast, direct to his followers on social media.
This beautiful couple, they are French. They're terracotta looking, they're plaster, and I need your help to sell these beauties. Is anybody going to make me an offer of more than £71? That is so cheap. It's so cheap, I'd buy it again. I'm going to say goodbye to everybody, but if you want them, go to my page, message me, and I'll get them back to the UK, free of charge, free shipping.
Leaving no stone unturned, he's also uploading a recording of his live sales patter.
And I hope you all have a sunny day.
For those who missed it.
Ta-ta. I've done the most I can with the old lady and gent couple, so basically all I've got to do now is sit back with my fingers and toes crossed and hope that somebody bids me more than £71, which is what it owes me.
Vicky's also yet to make a sale, but she remains super confident her ad for the faux bamboo mirror will work its magic on one of her followers.
My mirror is perfect, and I will have no problem selling it.
But she has a sinking feeling about the piece she picked up for her crisp challenge. But where there's a will, there's a way.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to go onto my phone and I'm going to boost the post and get it out to more people.
By boosting her post, Vicky's ad will go to social media users interested in antiques outside her group of followers. In theory, it should improve her odds of a snappy sale, but it does cost money, and that spend will eat into any potential profits.
Hopefully somebody will see it and it will sell right away.
With nary a nibble on his candlestick and bowl, Moses is uncertain that his strategy of posting his ad to social media will pay off, but he's not giving up hope just yet.
I suppose if I'd put it straight away up on my website, I might have stood more of a chance of selling it, but there's still time.
Indeed, but the clock is ticking. Not that Ian has any concerns he'll eventually reign supreme in this three-way crisp battle.
It's an easy challenge for me. I've got a lid on my salt box, which keeps my crisps fresh. Having said that, I've had no interest in my salt box yet.
When it comes to the crunch, will a lack of interest in his beloved crisp carrier tip the scales in favour of the competition? The dealers will now reveal to each other who sold what and who made the biggest profit.
So boys, I'm feeling very confident. Tell us how you got on.
Well, I bought the two statues for £142, which I thought was quite good.
That's quite a good price.
Ian's £142 outlay equates to £71 per statue. And although his first ever live failed to reel in a customer for the old couple, he managed to shift the hunter for 90 quid, netting a profit of £19 on the figure that he did sell.
What you've actually done is you've stretched yourself too thin by trying to be smarty pants and buy two items.
What about you?
So you know how I bought that beautiful mirror?
Mm-hmm.
Sold it like that.
Vicki shelled out £36 for her faux bamboo mirror and sold it for £95, bringing in a healthy £59 profit.
I have to say that's quite good, actually.
Do you know what I love about it, in all honesty, is I knew it'd be a good item. I knew it'd be commercial. I knew it'd sell right away. Just gives me the confidence in my buying.
Good.
Moses, your chairs, I think they are delightful.
The chairs were delicious. Happy to find them, happy to buy them, and even happier to sell them.
The well-worn mid-century chairs set Moses back £156 and sold for £400, leaving him an impressive £244 better off.
He's like a stealth machine, isn't he? Yeah. He really is. Moses, it pains me to say, I take my hat off to you, mate.
Moses, the crisps challenge. You're up first.
The amount of interest has been phenomenal.
And I know what's coming.
This present state in time, I am still the owner of that piece.
Despite impeccable crisp holding credentials, Moses' £13 bowl and candlestick combo didn't appeal to his artsy social media followers, leaving him with zero profit.
Ian, how did you get on with your salt box?
Salt box. I can foresee a big profit. I can see it's going to sell.
You don't sell it?
No, that's not sold either.
Ian's confidence in his salt box, which cost 31 quid, seems to have been misplaced. And with no sale and no profit to speak of, it looks like someone else has the crisp challenge in the bag.
This is the moment where I can enjoy telling you two that I'm the only person to have sold our purchases in the crisp challenge.
After nabbing her sink for £22, Vicki moved it on for £75, giving her £53 profit and bragging rights in the challenge she set.
Credit where credit is due. I think congratulations are in order.
Definitely, definitely.
So I'd like you both to join me with a celebratory crisp.
Oh.
Please do help yourself.
Thank you.
Moses.
Thank you.
To Vicki. Sorry, my phone's going off. Hold on a minute.
And no phones at the table, Ian.
Oh. I've just been bid £80 on my old people couple.
Yeah, I'd bite their heads off at that.
Thanks to the good grace of his fellow dealers, Ian's been handed a late pass to move his old couple on. That gives him a total of 170 quid for both statues, bumping up his profit to £28 in the process.
Is the fact that it came off my live. Amazing, isn't it? The power and the reach of the internet.
It's brilliant.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's sum up time. I have made the almighty profit, £28.
Well, I made, in total, £112 profit from my 2 sold items. Remember that?
Well, I sold one item and made £244.
How do you do it?
Vision, imagination, and belief.
It's not actually the winning that counts here. It's the person that sold all their items.
I think you might find out it's the person that made the most profit.
So, despite a late sale from Ian, Moses has romped to victory with a £244 profit before customs and any other sales fees.
Well, what have we learned today then? I think we've learned that social media, big selling aid for us, do you?
It's a powerful tool.
You boosted yours, I did a live. Well, he just bought the right thing, didn't he?
Yeah. What I take from that, Ian, is you can teach old dogs new tricks.
Ah, woof woof.